All right, we'll go ahead and get started. As you can see, the number 5 seed, the Hawks from St. Anselm, will move on and play tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Once again, for those who weren't here, a couple quick notes. This is the first team from the East region to win an Elite Eight game since 2012. The 16 made three-pointers ties for second single game in Elite Eight history. So a couple quick notes for you guys. We're going to have head coach Keith Dickson make some opening comments, and then we will open it up for questions for the players. Once the players are finished, we'll dismiss the players, and we'll let Coach Dickson finish up. So, Coach, opening comments, please.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a terrific game by us. You know, to be able to beat Nova in just the way that they play, I think we had to deal with their pressure, which we only had 12 turnovers, and I don't think we had very many in a full court. And then we had to make our open shots because the way they play, you get pretty much a lot of wide open shots, which we did. So the 16 made threes might seem like a lot, but I'm actually a little disappointed we didn't make a few more than that. And the only area that I think we fell down a little bit was defensive rebounding, because that kid Matthews is just unbelievable. But, you know, for our program, we haven't been here since 2000. This is the furthest St. Anselm basketball team has ever gone. So I think we talked about it before the game, that, you know, that this is a great accomplishment for our team and for these two seniors for sure.
Joining us on the dais is Tim Guers and Cody Ball. Let's open it up for questions for our two student athletes. I'll go ahead and open it up. Tim, 31 points today. Just absolutely, you know, feeling it out there offensively. Talk a little bit about your game today and the 31 points, as well as Matthews, you guys having 31 in a game. First players since 2016 with two 30-point players in a game. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big stage, and we knew someone was going to have to step up. We always talk about in big games that players are going to have to play outside their average, or someone's going to have to do something above normal to kind of push us through. And I actually thought we had 3 or 4 guys that really stepped up. But yeah, they're a great team, and my teammates did a great job getting me open, and fortunately my shot was on, especially for playing in an arena like this. I mean, we come from New Hampshire. It's a smaller gym, obviously. So yeah, you know, I was just shooting the ball well and just trying to make some plays. Yeah, I was definitely more comfortable and just kind of got in the flow of the game. And when you're in a big game like this, you just kind of hope you just start worrying about executing, and you don't worry about that's an Elite Eight game or you're in a big arena. You just worry about play-by-play. And I thought I got a couple more open looks in the second half when they went to that zone. I was just trying to find some spacing. And the ball, we did a great job going inside out, and I was the one who ended up with a couple good looks in front of the bench. But yeah, the second half we were just trying to got into a rhythm and just try to play my game.
Cody, talk a little bit about it. Tim just mentioned it. Big arena, different environment. How important were the shoot-arounds and all that stuff to get you guys really able to lock in and, you know, shoot a terrific percentage, you know, not only from the field but from the three-point line?
Yeah, so we're obviously from a very small gym, a small school, so we knew coming to this stage it was going to feel a little different, and the background's very different. The portable hoops are different for us. So we took advantage of every opportunity we could to get shots up and get used to the feeling of the court and the arena. But at the end of the day, our team's always shot it pretty well. We've been consistently a good shooting team, so it's kind of what we expect out of our guys. And a few of us stepped up tonight, and like he said, we had a few guys probably play above their normal, and that was enough to get it done.
Cody, Tim, talk a little bit about your team's defensive effort. I mean, knowing that you were going to have to kind of go on lockdown on these guys who played really great defense in the first half, up 4, and then Tim hits the shot at the buzzer. Like, talk a little bit about the defensive work.
Yeah, I mean, we have some games where we win on the defensive end, to be honest. We really pride ourselves on that end. We did a great job stopping them on their first opportunities, and we gave a few too many offensive rebounds, I think. But yeah, I mean, when we rotate and help each other out, because we're obviously not the quickest team out there, we're not the strongest, the most athletic, but we play as a team, and when we rotate well and we help each other out, and when we rebound together, I think we're one of the best defensive teams probably in this tournament.
Now you guys get ready for the Final Four. What's the key to taking this momentum and carrying it along?
I think it's just we got a game under our belt in this arena, in this kind of environment, at this stage. And at this point, hey, I mean, we're in the Final Four. We have nothing to lose. We can leave it all on the table, and we're just going to come out and compete. It doesn't matter who we play, what time the game is, or what's going on. We're going to play our game, and we're going to take it right at them.
Anything else for the student athletes? Okay, we're going to release the student athletes. We'll keep Coach here for a few more moments.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Good luck tomorrow in the national semifinal.
Thank you very much.
So, Coach, I'll open it up. You know what Nova's going to bring to the table offensively, and they talked to the guys about defense. How impressed were you with your team's defensive, game plan today, and how you guys just really took it at them?
Yeah, I thought our entire execution was terrific. We had 6 days to prepare. We knew what they were going to do. They have a very specific style. They played they switched to that zone for so many minutes. Actually, I was surprised that they stayed with that so long. But we were dealing with their pressure so well on offense. But the key, like I think that was the question, is they really couldn't score on us in a quarter court. Matthews is a handful, and Dennis is terrific, but we sort of took his driving lanes away, and my guards are big. We're 6'3", 6'4" at the guard. And, other than our defensive rebounding, if we had defensive rebounded the ball a little bit better, I think it would have been a really incredible performance. But our initial defense that's sort of what we are. And I don't think anyone in the country has had much success keeping Mark Matthews off the boards, and we certainly didn't tonight. So I'm happy with what we did and how we played.
Any questions for Coach, guys? Anything? Coach, they're letting you off the hook.
I guess they are.
Well, we'll ask you one more. Quick turnaround. You got number 1 or number 8 tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. How do you guys get your guys ready to go, and quick turnaround?
I think that's the key, right? Like these are 3-game win or lose. You have to bring yourself from way up here to back to even again to be able to put some emotion and energy back in your tank. And I think the team that's able to do that over 3 games is the one that's going to win. So it's going to be, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but we have the longest, we have the first game, so we have a little bit longer than everybody else. And this team has been very mature. They understand what it takes mentally and emotionally. Now physically would be another thing. There's nothing we can really do about that. And we'll just give it our best shot. And if that's good enough, then that's good enough. If it isn't, then we know we can hold our heads up.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
No problem.